All new in 2026, and I'm genuinely excited about this, is the AUS Rugby scene. It's a new weekly show that's going to apply the same 8-9 format and formula to a more local focus down this part of the rugby world. And I did actually contemplate refocusing everything into a more Australian Super Rugby lens, but then in the end sort of figured, well, why can't we do both? So that's what we're going to do. And I think there's actually a significant hole in Australian rugby content for this as well. If you think about the broadcast shows from our Stan Sport mates and the high profile, big budget pods that have got big names and lengthy test records to lean on. And then there's the more news oriented pods, which sort of expand on the current topics of the day. There's also the real fan-based pods, which give a great view of the general pulse temperature of Australian rugby. But in the middle of all that, there's a little bit of a hole, I think, for a format like this that mixes, the great, they're not so great, the serious with the silly, all the usual things that we've done on the 8-9, and all while being informative, but also being a bit of fun as well. And I'm looking forward to digging a little bit deeper into what's making our teams tick, how the Australian teams are going, how the New Zealand teams are going, Super Rugby itself as well. So great Australian guests, great New Zealand guests, and we'll get into it all on the AUS Rugby scene each Wednesday. So think Sean Maloney, think Geoff Parkes, think John Ferguson. Martin Devlin is super keen. He was another one telling me we've just got to keep going. So he'll be back for sure. And it all starts with Ben Darwin. I've been talking with Ben over the summer as well. There's been some really interesting tidbits coming through at the way the Super Rugby Pacific squads have come together. So I can't wait to get into the AUS Rugby scene and provide another content option for Aussie rugby fans. But that's not all either. A little idea that Geoff Parkes and I have been thinking about for a while, more than a year, in fact, has come to life this summer. And we launched 8-9 Rugby on Substack just in this last week. It's a bit of an opportunity as well. We've all lamented the dearth of Australian rugby coverage, and that might only get worse if a prominent rugby-led sports site that Geoff and I have both had a history with looks to be heading the way it looks to be heading. So here's our pledge. 8-9 Rugby on Substack will deliver all the rugby content you're looking for to keep you updated and keep you abreast of all the key issues in Australia and New Zealand and around the globe as well. We'll inform you, we'll entertain you, we'll provide challenging, thoughtful and honest opinion as well, all grounded in our love in the game, which means 8-9 Rugby on Substack is the new home for Geoff's really widely read and universally loved weekly column, The Wrap, which will continue every Monday in 2026. The Wrap begins on Feb 9, and we can't wait to get into that. We've got contributors who are keen to join us, including the aforementioned South African number 8, who used to frequent these parts. Lots of names opinions and analysis you respect, and they'll be coming on board over the next few weeks. And we're bringing back as well the Super Rugby tipping panel, which I can't wait to get into. And so here's a great deal to start with. Come and check out and subscribe to 8-9 Rugby on Substack. Get full access to all the content on the site completely free. And we'd love you to support this new outlet for Australian rugby. And we definitely want you to come and have your say and join in the discussion. And while lots of our content will be free, we hope that you'll support us that little bit extra by signing up for a modest monthly or annual subscription, and just to unlock absolutely everything on the site. Paid subscribers will get access to an exclusive members Q&A video each month that Geoff and I are looking forward to getting into, when the paid subscriptions kick off in late March or so. So the summer of contemplation is over. It's all systems go for 8-9 Rugby in 2026. The rugby is hotting up down this way, just as the Australian summer temps are as well. And it's a really exciting time for the game leading into a Rugby World Cup on these shores in less than 20 months. So to recap, it's the end of the combo, but it's the start of the next stage for 8-9 Rugby. The 8-9 you know and love continues on YouTube and on the pods from this Tuesday with Charlie Morgan for a Six Nations preview. A brand new show, the AUS Rugby scene, begins this Wednesday with Ben Darwin and a Super Rugby Pacific preview. Postmortems will continue for key test matches and all the big games as well. And keep a little eye out for a little concept that we've got bubbling away about other sports. We'll see whether the time allows that, but it's an idea we've got and we think it's got legs. And please do go and check out 8-9 Rugby on Substack. Great rugby writers that you know, bringing the coverage that you love, and the new exclusive home of The Wrap, Geoff Parkes' must-read column every Monday from Feb 9. It's been busy. I've been blown away by the response and the feedback and all the encouragement to keep going in response to Harry's news last year. And I'm really excited for the next step, the evolution of 8-9 Rugby. As always, tell us what you think by finding 8-9 Rugby on the socials. Have your say on the 8-9 YouTube channel. And you can find me on the socials as well at BMC Sport. This is 8-9 Rugby. We're ploughing ahead in 2026. We'll be back in your ears in just a few days' time with Charlie Morgan and Ben Darwin.